I love it. I love being at TIFF. It's unless my brain is failing me, fourth or fifth. I love it here. It's a mad, wonderful, relaxed festival. It shows a lot of great films, and I'm very proud to be here. And the cinema's huge, and that's the best thing that we could ever imagine.
Fantastic. He's an actor, so he knows exactly what to do with you. He's got... Good. So he's got an amazing career ahead of him. I'm just happy to be, a small role in one of his films.
What's the secret to keep you so beautiful all the time? What's the secret to keep you so beautiful all the time?
I think I just have a very, very strong family that's very nourishing. My children and my husband are very, very warm and kind. It's why they're rushing me now so that I can introduce the film, do a Q&A, and go straight back to them.
I play Chloe. I am Jared's girlfriend in high school, growing up in Arkansas. And I think we were, the biggest thing for me is I wanted to portray that, Garrett told me that he and his real life girlfriend and growing up, they were best friends. So it was really what I wanted to kind of show, Yeah.
And what is it about Joel that just makes him such a great director? Obviously, he's an amazing actor.
Oh, I don't know how to, I don't know, if I can use one specific word. Honestly, he's so much fun. He's a great, just a really fun guy to be around. He's so talented, just kind of a genius when I remember at one point, Lucas was asking, Joel about something, and Joel's like, oh yeah, just do this. And it was incredible, and so it was kind of just an amazing thing to be around them and to learn from them and to watch them and just to be around it, so, yeah.
Have you seen the film yet, or is this the first time?
I haven't. I've been waiting. I've seen bits and pieces, but I haven't seen the whole thing, and I think that's probably the best.
How does it feel to be going into such a massive theatre at Toronto Film Festival to show your film?
It's crazy. It's so much fun. I'm having an amazing time.
Yeah, it's based completely on a true story. The movie's based on a true story, and his memoir elicited, being a part of the LGBT community myself, and never having gone through what Garrard went through, and never understanding that conversion therapy was this much more psychological delve into a human being rather than it being a physical manifestation. I was fascinated by it, I was alarmed by it, and it just made me need to help tell this story in any way I can. And truthfully, it made me an advocate. We're starting we have a podcast that's part of this story, that's diving into the history of conversion therapy in a grander way than anybody's ever told a history before, and we want that message to come out.
It's really good. It's a very special feeling to be able to sit back finally and not watch it. So it's what's done is done now, and you don't have to critique everything and wonder if everybody's going to like it. And the music is done for us now, so the film is done. So it's actually a huge relief, and I'm actually really excited to sit back and just watch the thing.
And experience the emotions of the audience. It's one of our favorite parts of the process. It's I don't know.
We want the film to do well too. So if there's a laugh or there's people crying and sniffling, we're good. We want the film to do well.
I always wondered, are you guys sitting there sort of watching people's reactions more than you're watching the film? Because you've obviously said...
But do you know how you can kind of sense it? You can just sense what's happening around you. If people are stirring or reaching to get popcorn, or little whispers, and or you hear little murmurs, ooh, or oh no, you did it. Things like that. You're yeah, we've heard that.
Don't go in there.
Yeah.
What is he doing?
We hear that stuff. Probably wouldn't happen tonight, but you never know.
Tonight's going to be sniffles.
Yeah, sniffles, we think. Yeah. It's pretty heart-wrenching.
Do you sit there singing the score as you're going along? I mean,
No.
I like this bit. This bit's good. It's coming.
Well, I think I do get a bit like that.
I get nervous right before every cue. I'm is this going to sound good? I don't know.
Yeah, does it sound good in this movie theater? Is it going to come across? Yeah, we do that.
He's a marvel. For me, he's a mentor, which is, absolutely wonderful to have Joel Edgerton be your mentor, and to want to help cultivate what you want to tell as a story maker. And honestly, as a member of the LGBT community myself, to have Joel tell one of your stories as an ally, I feel is very important. We, like, so many people talk about representation and where it's at in the media, and I truthfully believe that representation lies within every community. You need allies. You need your allies to tell those stories so that we can eventually tell those stories endlessly. You know, we can tell them at the same time, but we need, and having someone who is so rightfully and righteously your ally is the best thing you can possibly have, and I applaud him endlessly. And to answer your question about how he gets through it all, coffee?
Extremely down to earth and humble, and he doesn't like to pretend to exist on some higher plane. And he's just one of the lads. Yeah, he's just one of the lads. And so the way he talks to us, the way he walks around in our studio, he's just comfortable and extremely eloquent and well-spoken and very intelligent and knows everything about everything. I didn't know that about him, but then as, you know, he'll be like, oh, this reminds me of a scene in another film which is related to this book by this philosopher who's a historian. And you're just like, what? Oh my God. And he's just really smart and giving us ideas, but open, and just respected what we do. Like, it's like, you guys make the music. I'll just tell you what I want emotionally, and you guys do what you do. And that's so great. We've done, you know, over 100 films or so, and it's like we have all sorts of directors that want all sorts of different things. So when Joel calls us, we're just like, oh, this is going to be great. Yeah.
Fantastic. Congratulations and enjoy your evening. Thank you, guys. Take care.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Hey You Guys.
Hey You Guys, huh?
Hey You Guys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yeah.
Nice.
Hey!